go to this. Let's go back over here. And then I think it's this. No, it's not this door. It's this one. Okay, friends, we need to go get Morrigan. She's run off to find her son. Maybe, if we're lucky, we'll get to meet her son. You should have bought the alcohol you're thinking of buying today. Merch! I don't think you need that. Okay, that cursor in the middle of the screen, though, I'm gonna have to fight it. If it doesn't go away.
Wait, this isn't the crossroads. This is the Fade. How did the Illuvian lead here? Can it go anywhere?
I think it can, but also, that friggin' little cursor, at least I figured out how to get rid of it. Just do... wait, where's the option? There, wait, there we go. Set, yes! There we go, gets rid of the cursor. Da, da, da. Oh my. March, you will be okay. I know it's very, very not going smoothly right now, but you will be okay. You just have to keep working towards it. The cursor cursed at me. It did! I don't like the cursor.
I must find Kieran before it's too late.
Oh, there's more again.
Why would Kieran do this? How could he do this? We stand in the Fade. To direct the Illuvian here would require immense power.
I do think your son has lots of power.
After all I have sacrificed.
We'll find him.
Find him, Morrigan. He can't be far. The Fade is infinite. He could literally be anywhere.
Yeah, but...
Now it is my doing. I set him on this path. Please, help me look, Inquisitor. Just a little longer.
Of course! Sweetie, of course I will help you look. Just making sure I didn't miss any items. Okay. Oh, I like that chair. The Fade is a very big place. Sure, cake topping should be a more Ganesh? Ganesh? I don't think I know how to say that. Oh, hello!
Who's with him? That's...
Who is that? Oh, that's her mom.
Mother.
Oh, hello, Flemeth.
This is a surprise.
Not a happy one, Cease.
My lovely Morrigan has a flair for the dramatic. Thankfully, my grandson is more sensible.
Kieran is not your grandson. Let him go.
As if I were holding a boy hostage. She's always been ungrateful, Lucy.
Ungrateful! I know how you plan to extend your life, wicked crone. You will not have me, and you will not have my son.
That's quite enough. You'll endanger the boy.
Morgan, Flemeth is incredibly strong.
I have done nothing. You drank from the well of your own volition.
Oh,
Oh, golly gee. Oh, golly gee. It's a pleasure to meet you.
it's very nice to finally meet you.
You see, those are menus, as you require a demonstration.
I require nothing from you but your death.
You tried that once already, and see how far it got you.
Sorry, Mother. I heard it. So now was the time.
What was the time? Hello, Leonhart. How are you doing? Hearts, hugs. Hope you're having a fantastic night. Everyone check out Leonhart. He is a maritime streamer playing Dragon Age and
A
Overwatch.
wisp of an ancient being, and she granted me all I wanted and more. I have carried Mythal through the ages ever since, seeking the justice denied to her.
Ah, so you're kind of like an Anders and Justice then. That movie needs a better haircut? I mean, I don't know. His haircut's not the worst I've seen in this game. Okay. She's inside you.
You carry Mythal inside you.
She is a part of me, no more separate than your heart from your chest.
Okay.
You hear the voices of the well girl. What do they say?
They say you speak.
See, now, I kind of half feel like this is
But
gonna...
what was Mythal? A legend given name and called a god? Or something more? Truth is not the end, but a beginning.
I feel like this might be some good mother-daughter bonding time here.
You do the people proud and have come far. As for me, I have had many names, but you may call me Flemeth.
Oh, I like both of those options. The elves need you. I know who Flemeth is.
I know the name Flemeth. My people call you Ashtabel-Anar, the woman of many years, and speak of your legend. It says long ago you left your husband for another. Your husband then tricked you, killed your lover, and imprisoned you. Then a spirit came to offer you vengeance. Mythal. That's what you spoke of.
One day someone will summarize the terrible events of your life, so... But yes, I was that woman. That is how my tale began.
Yeah, that was a pretty quick summary.
Finding heroes for reasons of her own.
I nudge history when it's required. Other times, a shove is needed.
Would that refer to Dragon Age 2? The elves need you.
Mythal is a part of you. Why haven't you helped us? We've called to you, prayed to you.
What was could not be changed.
What about now? You know so much.
You know not what you asked, child.
I'd like to
Why
understand.
did Mythal come to you?
For a reckoning that will shake the very heavens.
And you follow her whims. Do you even know what she truly is?
You seek to preserve the powers that were, but to what end? It is because I taught you, girl. Because things happened that were never meant to happen. She was betrayed as I was betrayed, as the world was betrayed. Mythal clawed and crawled her way through the ages to me, and I will see her avenged. Alas, so long as the music plays, we dance.
This child seems confused. I mean, there's a lot going on. Will you help us?
You know what we're up against.
Better than you could possibly imagine.
So will you
Was
help?
Corypheus your ex?
Once I have what I came for.
No. I will not allow it.
He carries a piece of what once was, snatched from the jaws of darkness. You know this.
I do know
He is
this.
not your pawn, Mother. I will not let you use him.
Have you not used him? Was that not your purpose? The reason you agreed to his creation?
That was then. Now he is my son.
Aw, Morgan.
Flemeth extends her life by possessing the bodies of her daughters. Inquisitor, that was the fate she intended for me. I thwarted her, and now she intends to have Kieran instead.
Is he special?
The way she talked about Kieran.
I am not the only one carrying the soul of a being long thought lost.
He is more than that, Mother.
As am I. Yet do you hear me complain? Our destinies are not so easily avoided, dear.
The facial animations aren't the best just because the boys are giving it of emotion.
You do not belong to her.
Just
Kieran.
staring with a small
Neither of
smile.
us do.
No, I know. The animations, I mean... We're still working on facial animations for games. Getting better, but... Why now?
If Kieran is so special, why did you wait until now to come for him?
I did not know where he was. Morrigan cleverly hid him from me. Until
Until now.
always grasping beyond your reach, despite all that I taught you.
I don't really want to attack her. Especially since I feel like she can make Morgan turn against me, like... He's a
Who
child.
else do you think he is? Kieran is still a child.
And so much better behaved than his mother was at his age.
Kieran,
As you wish. Hear my proposal, dear girl. Let me take the land, and you are free of me forever. I will never interfere with or harm you again. Or keep the land with you, and you will never be safe from me. I will have mine.
he returns with me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that really doesn't sound like a choice.
Do whatever you wish. Take over my body now if you must. Kieran will be free of your clutches. I am many things, but I will not be alone.
Harsh words. Well, so long as we aren't Mass Effect Andromeda's scary, we should be fine. Well, that game's in the list. That game is in the list.
No more dreams?
No more dreams. A soul is not forced upon the unwilling, Morrigan. You were never in danger from me. Listen to the voices. They will teach you, as I never did. Wait!
Flemeth, what's going on? Did I talk myself out of danger? I think I did. Now put on some real clothes, Grandma. No one needs to see you like this. I mean, Flemeth, look. Hello, everybody. How are you all doing today? Hearts, hugs to you. Hope you're having a phenomenal evening. So the deal is, I was watching my good friend Mishlaf play some Dragon Age today. And instead of playing Nier, it kind of really made me want to just play more Dragon Age. So that's what I'm doing. But you know, like that's fine, right? We all like Dragon Age for the most part, I think. So yeah, we are gonna continue exploring the desert. 'Cause like that was a cool thing. And it was pretty, had the big moon. And like I feel like I'm getting so close to the end. Like there's this momentum, and like I know I'm doing side quests, but it feels like just everything I'm doing is just inching me closer and closer. So that is what we're gonna do. Oh, also gotta turn that off, cause y'all know it's me who's talking. Okie dokie. So last I played, I had just arrived here at camp, and I forget what I was doing. Yeah, Pumpkin, I forget what I was doing. Who's talking? Is it those two? Hi, Pumpkin. Pumpkin says hi. Okay. So I've got a requisition officer that I don't... Sorry, but I just could not bring myself to care about, even if I wanted to. Sand-covered note. Lephus, I expected the wagon to be sent out. Okay, so that's like... There's some dangerous stuff here for... Okay, bunch of desert life getting in the way of desert life, it would seem. There's a quest right here. Also, I somehow managed to get 2 power for doing nothing. Pumpkin, you're doing that thing where you walk on my hands again. I'll take that. Key. Maybe that quest is in here? There's a dead Templar. I assume a red Templar. Until further notice, do not tamper with the torches. Lighting them in the wrong order summons demons. The inscriptions on the pillars indicate the correct order. Inscriptions. This seems a little important. Maybe. Not 100% sure, but I feel like it might be important. So we will pay attention to it, I think. Seems like a good idea, but also I'm trying to do something on my computer here. Which didn't seem to work, so let's try again. There we go. Okie dokie. Oh no. Okay, 1 second. I need to do a thing. I need to do a thing. This is gonna ruin everything. Just you watch. Gonna break everything. Okay, kitten. Why must you sit on top of me? As you do. Okay, let's do this. There we go. Can I unbreak everything? Is everything unbroken? So far, it's not looking good. Okay, maybe we might be fine. We might be fine. Okay, I can switch this back. Switch this back. Grab my controller. Sketch of the sun. Okay, there's a tomb somewhere. Oh. Energize. Oh, that's what they were talking about. I thought that was green. I thought that was going to be one of my green rift fires. I mean, I don't especially mind fighting demons.
That wasn't the right solution.
You think?
Yeah, those were what they were talking about. For pride, these hulls were made to honor our father's deed and grieve his loss. Oh, something's growling now. Oh, look, there is green fire. It's just not that one. This is the tale of Pharrell, paragon among paragons, father of 2 sons. For the loss these halls were made to honor, a brother mourned, who against their father's wishes fought from foolish words and foolish pride. Okay, so let's see, what do we have here? Door is magically sealed. Probably need to figure out the torches. This green fire probably needed further in the cave if I were to guess. Which would make sense, I think. So no, requisition officer, I do not care.
Inquisitor.
Don't care, requisition officer. Take care of him. Okay, let's look at the map. Let's go get this shard since it's nice and close. We'll come back here. I gotta find... There's a cave somewhere that has the answer to that puzzle. I mean, or alternatively, I could just kind of randomly guess my way through it, but that doesn't seem sustainable. Although it is right at a camp. And I feel like it's a fixed solution. So like it would take me at most 4 shots to figure out the first one. Then at most 3 shots for the next one. So we're at 7. then 2 shots, so 9, and then I would know it. So, like, 9 attempts is the worst case scenario. I already did 1. Let's get the shard. Ooh, Death Root. Is that what Death Root always look like? Friggin' Cthulhu Root? Hello, Gia! How are you doing? Have some hearts and some hugs. Hope you're having a fantastic evening. Okay, let's look around. Let's look at this again. What way do we want to go? Don't care about the requisition officers, but I'm kind of feeling like I should go this way and then like loop up around like that. But do I hit this first? Yeah, I hit this first. So I go, do this, then go around like that. I think that's how I want to approach it anyways. It's 8 a.m. there? Oh, so early! Well, good morning. Good morning, then. You're on, like, literally the opposite side of the planet. You must be. Like, it's 7:30 at night here. Where would that be? Are you in, like, Australia? Is that how that works?
This might interest you, sir.
I'm very bad at time zones. Yeah, east coast of Australia. Nailed it! That's cool. Oh, that'd be so weird for it to be morning all of a sudden right now. How's it going? How's it going over there? Is the weather nice? Because, like, we are having some very beautiful weather right now. Here. Hello, demons. Let's fight this one, everyone, and let's... Did it just, like, try to... Ow, pumpkin. I can't. Okay, and let's take care of this one now, everybody. Make a meal. Very cold. Okay, well, I guess... Define very cold, because it's like 10 degrees here, and I consider that very good. But, like, I have friends in Texas who would say I'm off my rocker. $13 degrees? It's nearly winter? Oh, winter just finished here, but, like, we're at the, like, 10 degrees, but it's sunny. And, like, the snow's all gone, which is nice. So, like... Let's do that. What else do we got? We got some little guys. You know what? Let's take care of our big friend here. With his ha-ha-ha-ha-ha laugh. Yeah, make you kneel. Oh, Cassandra, what is going on with you, girlie? Stop getting hit so much. It's not good for your health. 55 Fahrenheit? Oh no, Celsius makes way more sense to me. I am terrible at converting. I always have to ask Google. Like, if I had to convert that, I'd just be like, hey Google, what's 55.4 Fahrenheit to Celsius?
55.4 degrees Fahrenheit equals 13 degrees
There we go,
Celsius.
see? That's what I have to do. I don't do that math. Okay. Okay, dokie. Now I want to go. I said I wanted to do this one. Am I in Canada? I am! I am on the east coast of Canada, or Atlantic coast, I guess. I am in New Brunswick, where we like I don't know what we like in New Brunswick, but it's cold and we've got trees and rocks. Ooh, that mean spider. Do not attack the, whatever it was. You've been everywhere in Canada? Oh, that is super cool. I have not been everywhere. I have only been to the Maritime Provinces. So like New Brunswick, PEI, Nova Scotia. I've been to Quebec, and I've been to Ontario, and that's it. In Canada. I've been in other places in the world, but that's where I've been in Canada so far. It is in my list of things that I will do relatively soon. I'm planning a trip to go into every province in Canada because, like, seriously, I live here. Feel like I should. What am I doing here? Locate the missing patrol. Are you the missing patrol? I don't think so. They don't look like a missing patrol. They look like a bunch of spiders. You have more than 50,000 miles of flying distance to Kenton. Wow! That is a lot of flying. Oh no, my inventory's full. That is a huge amount of flying. You're an Air Canada Elite member? I have an Air Canada account. Does that get me anything? And I only got it recently because I had to fly to Montreal. Or fly from Montreal to here. Usually I just drive everywhere. Nope. Aw, nuts. What are we fighting here? Were you just traveling to go all over Canada? The only other places I've been to Florida. I've been to, oh right, my inventory's full. Inventory, let's just destroy a bunch of gray things, if I've got any. I've been to Florida a bunch of times, like New York, and then I've been to the Caribbean, but that is literally the extent of my travels. Come on, I gotta have some stuff that I don't feel bad about destroying. Oh, there we go. Destroyed those. I don't even really know why I keep... These don't count on my inventory, do they? Oh yeah, they do. Okay. These are all blue. Those don't count for inventory, but these have things that do. Can't destroy, can't destroy. Let's just destroy all of these. You get lounge access, priority bagging, boarding, free upgrades. You have to fly so much to get the status. You worked Canada for 2 years? Oh! And so I assume they had you flying all over the place for work. That's really cool. What do you do, if you don't mind me asking? Or what did you do when you were here? I'm looking for a patrol. Those are just more spiders. Okay, so we're at like the edge of the circle. Kind of want to go like this way around the circle looking in. Because I feel like... I'll find it faster this way. You work in software? Ooh. Me too, actually. I am a game programmer. I like to do code. It's my jam. Which is actually something that I've been also meaning to bring to the stream. More coding streams, because I have done them in the past, but could always use more. Got a lot of personal projects that I just don't take the time to work on, so... Oh, there's another spider. Boop. Let's get this going. If I can get the freeze combo going, I could pretty much just wreck the little buggers. So are you doing the same thing in then, like, Australia? Is that... Do they have you flying all over the place? Why did that spider run away? Oh no! You left the frozen circle. Okay, well you exploded anyways. Okay, patrol, you gotta be here some... Ooh, what's that? I wanna go explore that later. Yeah, you work for the same company, you don't travel much, but you still have your 25k status with Air Canada? That is super cool. So, like, if you were to ever come back, you could, like, just... Or, like, even, like, for, like, vacation and what have you. If you ever did. Thank you for the follow! Hearts, hugs, welcome to our program with you. We are one step closer to solving our syntax error. Which, I've had the syntax error forever now, and I don't know why I haven't fixed it. But I appreciate the follow.
Sarah, dear, I couldn't help but notice you took to collecting spiders after the jaunt through Adamant.
Some people saw spiders in there. I thought they'd be useful.
Adorable. But manipulating fear is a touch more complicated than hoping Corypheus recruited a legion of arachnophobes.
You don't need to be afraid of spiders to not want them in your small clothes.
Oh, yeah.
She's
we will be testing that in a moment.
very, very right.
You're just not right.
Okay, where is this patrol? They gotta be around here somewhere. I mean, unless it is that little cage thing. In which case... Am I transitioning, may I ask? Please ignore this if it makes you uncomfortable. That is absolutely fine, Gia. I mean, I have been transitioning for several years now. It doesn't make me uncomfortable at all. Feel free to ask me any questions as long as they are polite and well-intentioned. Okay, there's gotta be... How are these not the patrol? Like, it's the only thing here in this freaking desert. Do I need to loot this? Is that... This how I find the patrol? No. Okay, wait, no, that was. Well, that's silly. Okay, let's go set up. Oh, set up camp. Come on, put the dot on the right spot so that I don't get lost. Jump, jump, jump. Boop, 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 boop. I really should bring out my magic elk, but at the same time, I really like... There's something about this desert area that I just absolutely love. Oh. That just came out of nowhere. how did I transition at work? So work was pretty simple for me. I had started the process. So I was working at a small game studio locally here, and I had started the process. We didn't really like have like a real HR kind of thing. We had a person who HR was part of their job, and he was super cool. And so I kind of came up to him, and we'd started a little bit of a plan. Like we'd just on the brinks of starting a plan for coming out at work. And then I was very fortunate. I got headhunted by another company. They offered me a very good job with a significant raise, and just it would have been foolish of me not to at least investigate. And so I did. And I even went to my employer and gave them the opportunity to kind of like, I didn't need them to even the playing field, but like to make the disparity smaller. Because I really liked working for them. I still really like them and like everything that they've done and all that stuff. So, but they weren't able to at the time, and that's fine. Small operation. And so I went to the company that was offering me a new job, and I said, if I'm going to start this job, before I signed the offer letter, basically, if I'm going to start this job, I want to start as myself. And that's how it's going to be. And if you're going to have a problem with that, like, I won't sign the papers, I'll just keep doing what I was doing, because I already had a plan in effect, and I knew everything was going to be fine, because I knew the people I worked with. And they were cool with it. They were super duper cool with it. They were like, yeah, no, that's not a problem. Can you start whenever they wanted me to start? They were much more concerned about me being able to actually just start and do the work. Which has mostly been my experience in the tech field, at least with the upper management and the management side of things. They're just like, you gonna get the job done? That's cool. That's all I care about. So I started that job, and everybody at my old job did eventually figure it out. I ended up doing a couple of hops around, and ended up doing a little contract with them again. So like I had the pleasure of working with everybody, and I've seen most of the people I've worked with since. They're all phenomenal people. So but that's kind of how I came out. So like I kind of avoided it at the company that I was actively working at, and then I just started out at the next job, basically. So like kind of cheating, but I did go back to that company I think it was about a year and a half later to do that contract with them. I think something like that. And they were all fine. They were all like, we know her. We know how she works. She does good work. So like that's all that really matters. There's some other bits of that there. Oh, a bit shift. Thank you for them biddies, Gia. Hearts and hugs. Very much appreciate that. And no problem. Like, seriously, it's... I don't mind talking about it. It's part of who I am and what makes me me. Okay, so we got, like, some bad guys. Is that guy already down? Wow, okay, that was a lot faster than I was expecting. Boop, boop, boop. I know, like, I have friends who've had other types of stories in different, especially in different fields coming out, and in different locations. Like, they've had different stories. But my transition overall has been remarkably positive, which I'm very happy about. Sketch of the burial tomb. So there's a lot of landscapey stuff. Those are my least favorite type of quest. Boop, boop, boop. Let's do this. Let's look around. Don't really need this, but... Okay, what am I looking for? Search the Venatori camp near the canyon. Search the camp known as the Watchtower. Is that what I'm doing? What am I looking for? Would be my big question. Okay, so I'm not just looking for the light. Probably this. Maybe that looks Watchtower-esque. I think. And then, of course, like, other places, like, I kind of have a philosophy for work. Like, every job that I've had since my first coming out, I pretty much straight up just tell whoever's hiring me or whoever the boss person is, like, yeah, I'm trans, this is a thing. If it's gonna be a problem, like, let me know right now, because I need to know you have my back, or I'm just gonna keep looking, because, like, I don't need to put myself through any kind of hardship or work somewhere where I'm not gonna be supported. Sorry, the stream buffered, Gia, that's okay. What was I talking about? I can try to repeat myself. If you would like. Okay, so I searched that. Like, is all of this the Watchtower? Let's do the whole walk in a circle thing again. Like, what part of this is actively the Watchtower? Does it want me to loot something again? Some obscure thing to loot? Oh, you heard have your back or something? So basically, what I was saying was, like, every time I've gotten a new job or talked to anybody about getting a new job or anything along those lines, whoever's doing the hiring, whoever's the boss person, I make sure, like, I tell them, like, straight up, like, I'm not trying to live stealth, which, I mean, would be pretty impossible for me at this juncture in my life, since I do a bunch of activism and stuff locally. I run a support group and all that jazz. There we go. But I pretty much just say, like, look, I'm trans. If that's going to be a problem, like, if you aren't prepared to deal with this type of issue or this type of issue, which shouldn't come up, but if it does, I just make sure they have my back, and I've never had a problem. Never, ever have I had a problem. Everybody's just been like, yeah, that's cool, we got your back. And it's never really been an issue, which is great. And that's what it should be. I know it's not like that everywhere. Again, I know I'm quite lucky. Okay, what way am I going? I'm just jumping around here now. Let's go set up my next camp, which is this way. But yeah, honestly, the work side of things was a lot easier than I was expecting it to be for me. Like, my experience, and, like, a lot of my friends in tech, they've all had similar experiences. There's a few friends that I have in other industries that not quite as fortunate, but a lot of the people that I know in mostly tech fields, again, they often care more about, like, the milestones, the deadlines, and the quality, of course. There it is. Hello, little fox. How are you doing? Need to drink some water. Did Vivian level up? Why is she... Oh, look, they all leveled up. Okay, well, let's set up camp and then look at how they all leveled up.
Glory hiding everywhere in this desert.
Yeah?
That was hiding. They're back.
Word for you.
I don't... Okay. This one. Character records. You didn't level up, but these three did. So this is Vivian. I was going... Was it this that I wanted? I think this was what I wanted for her, but 1 second. Oops. Like, there is some of this stuff, too, that is really good. You draw back energy released by your enemies and your attacks against them. Any successful attack strengthens your barrier. The more damage you do, the more powerful your barrier grows. So that one's good too. I don't know if I want that one or this one. Or, well... No, I think I would rather have... Oh, friggin', stop doing that. I think I would rather have this one. Let's do that. Then go to Sarah. So Sarah, I was digging into poison stuff, I think, because, like, the only other thing I could do is stuff in here. But I don't use this stuff. Pretty much, I pretty much never use this stuff, so... Okay, what's this? Don't want to do that, unless I want this. Don't really need that. What's this? You hurl light grappling hook at target, then yank as hard as you leap to pull yourself to it. So that gets her enclosed. I don't need that at all. Poison curdles the blood of your target enemies. Die while poisoned. Sounds good. That sounds promising. Also, like, that's... Yeah, that's gonna be cool. Cassandra, you probably need more Templary stuff. Inspire allies to fight harder. Mana build over time. Gain damage resistance. Faith, you dispel hostile magic. The entire party increase resistance. Yeah, let's do that. Let's help the entire party out. Okay. And then we've got a rift to destroy. And is the rift across this chasm? Wasn't I over there already? No, that's as zoomed in as I can go. So I guess to get there I need to go around. Well, actually, why don't I just cheat? I have a tent over here. It's not that far away. Okay, now let's summon my magical steed. I don't think it would be that easy for this elk to run in the desert. There it is. Let's not anger those guys. Okay, what do we got? We got a bunch of I don't even remember what kind of demons these are. Greater Shades. Okay. Shades, well, have some ice. Boom, we'll destroy all of you. And then we'll attack these ones. Zappity zap zap. These ones super squishy. Come on, bring out the bigger demons. Or don't, like actually. Oh, there we go. There's the one I want to fight. No, not that one. This one. Boop, boop, boop. Oh. Go, took care of him. Oh, there's a second one. What? Smackety smack smack. Close the rift. Boom! Love it! Okay. Now I can go back to that other camp. Oops, wait. Loot this first. Then go back to the other camp. Oh, wait, wait. We got a question mark thing here. We've got to check that out before we get too far. The last time we had a question mark, it was a rift. But this on the map is a cave of some sort, which looks like I probably access from the chasm, so I don't feel like I should jump down there. Assume I get in there. Oh look, there's another one. That's on the other side though, right? Pretty sure that is. Oh no. Yeah, that's definitely the other side of the chasm, and I feel like I'm not going to be able to do my normal jump on things until I'm free to the other side. Did I start transitioning before coming out to your friends and family? So, the origins of my transition story. Why don't I start there? That's a little bit easier. When I figured out, because it took me until I was like 26 to even figure it out. When I figured out I was trans, I had to come out to my wife first, which I did, and that was hard and scary, but she took it like a champ. And so came out to her, and she helped me come out to our friends. I hadn't started medically transitioning at that point. Like I had started, you know, testing the waters with how comfortable I was with social transition. And so from there, I, you know, like, she helped me come out to her friends. We had the same circle of friends, so she pretty much told all of them, which worked out really, really easily for me. Like, it worked out for me because pretty much their reaction was, oh my god, are you okay? And with her just going like, yeah, I'm fine, like, it's cool. They were all okay. Like, and I think that helped. I feel like it helped anyways. So, and they all took it, like, they were all fine with it. They were all like, cool, that's good to know. And then started the process of telling family members, and I had this, for me it was just this little goal that I had set where I wasn't gonna start hormones until all of, I called them like the immediate family, all of the close people, the people that I see regularly, till all of them knew. You know, like, mother, brother, in-laws, the people I saw every day. But at the same time I had started, it was a little bit different back then, but the process to getting hormones involved a couple of steps. So I'd started all of those processes at the same time. And it kind of lined up that as I was about to get hormones, I had told everybody that I felt needed to know before I started. So I started my hormones then. So everybody in close proximity knew. I had already kind of like begun presenting as myself. But like I started privately, so like it was, at first it was I just presented as myself at home, and then it was like, you know, going out to movies or getting pickup or takeout food. Then it was, you know, going grocery shopping, and I had worked myself up to it. And then as we told family members and stuff like that there, we started presenting more and more. Well, I started presenting more and more to all of them. And I mean, reception with all that was fairly well received. There wasn't smooth sailing, but it wasn't too bad. And I was fortunate, again, I was independent. I didn't depend on, you know, like any family members or anything like that there. So if there was going to be any problems, it was a non-issue for me. I did have to like pull some resources out of province because like trans healthcare everywhere I don't think is ideal, but I was able to leverage the resources I had to pull for like I needed a therapist, so I got one outside of province because anyone inside of province was going to take too long, didn't have the experience, that sort of stuff. But yeah, then didn't take me too long before I started
Make another guess. Very well.
started my hormones. And all in all, it was
It has
about,
to be a place, not
I'd say,
every place.
3-ish months,
Perhaps if you told me
3-4
the rules.
months.
What rules?
Um,
Everyone knows how to guess. Except you.
And then it was funny because like I didn't do a big coming out to everybody. Like after coming out to all of them, it was like October, end of October. And I'd come out to all my family, started my hormones, but I didn't like tell everybody. I kind of just, at the turn of the year, I kind of just went on Facebook and changed my name and my picture and my, like, the gender and all that stuff on Facebook, and that was it. I didn't make a big post or anything like that there, and only one person in my friends list reached out and had questions, which was fine. We're still like best friends and everything, so like that worked out. And I mean, another thing actually before, because like I started to question myself a while before I actually figured it out. Like I had ideas that I knew what was going on, but I really didn't know what was going on. This is backpedaling. This is me forgetting an entire step. And so at the time I weighed about 280 pounds, which is literally more than double of what I weigh right now. because I didn't take care of myself or anything like that. And so when I was like, I might need to go on hormones, like I might need to commit to a lifetime of medication, it was important to me to prove to myself that I could commit to something like that as well. And to do that, I basically said, like, I need to get healthy. I need to get down to a healthy weight for my size. You know, I need to just do things better. And that was the motivation it took, because I'd tried before, it didn't work. But I managed to lose about like 100 and some pounds. And get really healthy, or well, get healthier. I wouldn't say I'm really healthy. I've got all sorts of problems, but 127 kilograms? Yeah, that's... I weigh like 60 kilograms now. I think when I weighed myself this morning, it was like 60.6, something like that. It's a very, very big difference. Okay, I'm gonna have to go figure out how to get down there, because I want this landmark. So let's... Oops, this way. And like, it's so cool because like after I came out, after I started living as myself, I really came out of my shell. Like seriously. Before I was a very quiet person. I mean, I'm still quiet, like I didn't change all that much, but I would be walking down the street and I'd like be looking at my feet, eyes cut, like earphones in, not smiling at anybody, hoodie up, you know, like that whole jazz. I wouldn't talk to more than like my team at work. Like that was the largest group of people that I really could handle. Now I've gone to do things like run the organization that I run, which involves talking. I've done talks in front of thousands of people. Before this job, I was a teacher. I had like 40 students. You know, like that's something I never would have thought I would have been able to do, and I have been able to do it all. And like now when I walk down the street, sometimes the earphones are in. I listen to a lot of podcasts and there's not enough time in the day to listen to everything. So I kind of want to just sell most of this stuff. Okay. It's like a lot of this I'm not gonna wear. I'm gonna sell all the blues. Look at all those inventory slots I'm reclaiming. I feel like I should keep those. They take up a lot of space. I can sell those. Those ones are worthless. Thanks for drinking. No problem. Like I said, I really don't mind. Honestly, part of what I like I said, I run a group. I do talks. Like I kind of do this locally all the time. Doesn't come up often in chat here though. That's fine. That's whatever comes up comes up. There's a thing that I need to find. Okay, well now I'm confused because I was up there Okay, well, let's explore, I guess. I dug my hole. Better keep using it. I hope I made sense, too, because, like, I feel like I was rambling a little bit because I'm paying attention to the game and talking about that at the same time. So I hope I made sense. I think there was also a cave down here somewhere. Maybe. I totally made sense? Okay, well that's good. And there was something about it too, like the whole transition that just put me at ease. It was how I like to talk about it. Is I used to dedicate processing power, like my thinking power and just energy, towards maintaining the facade of being a guy, whatever that means. And when I gave that up, I was free to do so much more. Okay, let's look at this. Oh, wow. So I didn't go this way at all. I thought I was going that way. Okay. Let's... I kind of still want to find that landmark, though. Don't need to fight the Red Templar. You watched the movie Danish Girl? You're glad that things are so much better? I mean, they are, but they aren't. So, like, they are a lot better these days. Definitely. And they're getting better, too. Like, I think it's very important to highlight the positives, and to look at them and go, yeah, these are good. But, like, there's still a lot of issues. And certain people, I feel like certain people manage them better, or certain people are able to manage them better. I'm very fortunate also that I could navigate the healthcare system here, and I mean, it wasn't ideal, but I was comfortable navigating it, and I did all the footwork. Like, the doctors, the medical professionals, they were keeping up with me. I was pretty much guiding them through the whole process, and that's not really how it should be, I don't think. Like, I'm not a qualified doctor, and yet here I am, helping them figure it out. And like I don't feel like that's not positive. What's it doing over there? And then there's a lot of stigma and misinformation and discrimination and stuff like that's still everywhere. And just for me, it's something I managed to avoid just by the nature of how I go about a lot of things. Oh, it was right here. Friggin' walked right past it. A lot of the things that I do and a lot of the places I go are just safe spaces. Like, even with traveling, like, there are places that I will never ever travel. Like, it's just not safe, right? And maybe one day it will be, but some of those places I think have a really long way to go. Even places in, like, even in Canada, there are places where it's not as safe as others, or where you're still going to be discriminated against regularly. Like, even in the bigger cities and the small towns, like, there's no escaping it. And so like me, when I do anything, like I'm very careful about where I go and what I'm doing. But at the same time, I also don't have any desire to go to anywhere that's less than ideal, but I also have the resources to not. I have the resources to avoid those situations as well. So... And unfortunately, I can't help everybody. I can't give everybody all those resources, otherwise I would run out and I wouldn't be able to help anybody. So... But, also from a medical side of things, yeah, like, things have gotten a lot better in what we can do. But does the medical field know we can do it? Not all of them, that's for sure. Boop, boop, boop. And like, we're getting... For me, one of the things is like, we're getting a lot better at helping people. And like, with the kid, it's... What I find totally remarkable. So like, not too long ago, I went and did a series of presentations to a bunch of high schools. Like, boatloads of high schools. And like, some of these schools, like, I was warned, like, I was like, people in this town, in this small little town, are gonna be crappy, like, it's gonna be a bit rough, like, don't go anywhere alone, you know, make sure you're always with somebody, and, like, in the high schools, they were like, the kids are gonna be mean, but I was impressed, like, the kids were literally fine, like, I was doing the presentations and they were like, yeah, we know this, why are you telling us? We already got this figured out. I was like, that's cool. It was actually like the teachers and the staff who I think benefited most from those presentations that I was doing. And I thought that was super cool, because like, the kids were fine. And even in those towns, like, I mean, I struggle with this, but I'm told I have, and I believe it. I believe it. I just struggle with it personally. You know, like the ability to blend in, the passing, as it's called, and I hate that. Like, I hate that whole idea. But for the most part, I can wander around, and I'm relatively invisible. And that gives me. Ooh, I think that was one of the spots on one of the clues. That gives me a lot of safety, right? Like, people don't give me another look. Like, that's fantastic.
Completely buried. What now?
The Venatori woman.
And so, like, I was walking around these towns and, like,
another way in.
and, like, I had, you know, like, my little trans flag thing and my little lesbian thing on me. Like, you can see it. It's, like, everywhere. And people didn't notice, didn't care. Some of the places, like, they were very French locations, and my French is not great. But like, it's workable. I can use it, and I can do presentations in French and whatnot, but that's more what I was criticized for than anything. Okay, let's see. Oops.
So dry, my fingertips are peeling.
Your fingertips are peeling. Right? What's worse is I used to be really good at French too. That's what irks me the most. I'm from Montreal. Mon français était très bien, mais maintenant je sonne comme je suis un anglophone qui parle français. And it drives me bonkers. I gotta go that way? How do I go that way? There's a giant freaking mountain in the way. Montreal! That's where I'm from. Which I love Montreal, I really do. Ooh, maybe I can go up this way. Like, I'm a big city girl, and I'm not living in a big city, but like, I love me my big cities. New York City, I don't think I'd want to live in New York City. New York City might be a little bit too big, but like, I love visiting New York City. Search the Venatori camp known as the Watchtower. Wait, didn't I already do that? I guess it's a multi-part quest? I mean, this would be very Watchtower-y. It's freaking huge. So here we've got our above ground dwarven ruins. Which I'm very curious to find out more, because like we went and we found like the really old dwarves underground. Like we did that whole deal, I think it was DLC, with like the machine gun dwarves, really old dwarves. Ooh, sneaky. Hey, you. That's... Come on. Oh wait, I switched characters. Woo, Winning, hello kitty, how are you doing, sweetie? Hearts and hugs. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Taking care of yourself and getting all of the cuddles. There's a monument here. Search this place, probably looking for a book. Maybe? I called you sweetie. I've called you sweetie before. I've also called you hun and kitty. Well, kitty's your name, so I guess that doesn't count. Don't see girlfriend till tomorrow. She works 2 jobs. I look and act just like a woman. May I ask, I still identify as a trans woman, but not just a woman. Please ignore this if it's too much. Gia, it's okay. And, oh, 1 second. I just gotta take care of this. Eddie Yellow Ranger, thank you so much for that host. Hearts and hugs. Very much appreciate it. Hope you're having a fantastic evening. Any Yellow Ranger is another maritime streamer. Y'all should check him out. Plays a lot of an MMO called, oh, what's it called? Darn it, I knew this. I was looking into it the other day because I was like curious about the game. Darkfall. Darkfall's what it is. Thank you. Yeah. I was looking into it because I watched you play it and I was like, this looks neat. Oh, and thank you for that follow, Ranger. Welcome to our program with you. We are one step closer to solving our syntax error. Very much appreciate that. Gia, to get back to what you were asking. I mean, so how I identify myself kind of both ways. Like, I'm a woman, but in certain contexts, I highlight the trans aspect. Like when I'm doing presentations or whenever, I didn't find what I'm looking for here. Whenever it's pertinent to the context, I guess. Like, trans is just a descriptor, right? Like, it's just describes the state, really, but doesn't affect anything else. For me. You wish your laptop worked? Why is the Twitch app so bad? The Twitch app is awful, kitty. There was another third-party Twitch app. What's it called? I don't use it anymore, but I used to use it a lot. I don't use it anymore because I mostly cast from, like, Chromecast from the Twitch app now, so, like, I barely ever use it. And it's just easier, but there was another one. There was another one that was much better for watching, for actually watching. But I haven't found any that are good for the chat side of things. Like, they all close chat sessions, like, when you leave it, which is ick. Icky, icky, icky. And I mean, I guess for just how you phrased it, like the whole like look and act well, that's just me being myself. Like it's not really like an act or anything. It's just me being me. Ooh. I am certain there are like 1 million of those mosaic pieces that I need to find. Don't care about chat, just want stream to stop freezing. Do I have transcoding? I mean, that might not help, but it looks like I have transcoding. Okay. So, like, maybe that could help. But also, if it is the video, it could just be that the Twitch app is awful at handling the video. Oh, there's only one. In which case, maybe still try another Twitch app, or, live? No, do they have Livecaster? Works fine when you switch to Chrome desktop mode on iPad? That is weird. I mean, I guess that works, but shouldn't really have to do that. I have a feeling I'm gonna climb all the way down this and then regret that. It's like I'm gonna need to go back up. I feel like that's gonna happen. What dinged? Oh, that's just the ladder. Okay, hello friends! Like to just give you a little visit. Oh wait, that's... Using my magic sword from this far will do nothing! Wait, is this my camp? Oh no, this is a place for me to set up camp. It's mine now!
That's the last of them here. This would make a good lookout post.
This would make a good lookout post. Venatory orders! Close to da-da-da-da-da, unearthing secret now. Cannot allow the Inquisition to take this place from us. Too late! Too late, it's mine! Okay. Where am I on the map? So I've got a rift and a search the camp. Well, let's start with the rift, which I think... Well, it says I can get to it this way. I'm pretty sure it was on that side. You're welcome to try Darkfall with you anytime. Can whisper free code of the week if you would like. Ranger, I will let you know when I have time to take you up on that. Because it does look neat. The biggest challenge being I don't even really have time for my World of Warcraft Wednesdays, which is like me supposedly taking time to actually have time to play an MMO. As Kitty will probably lament with me. Want to try that for Solog? Let me get Ivy a code. Do it! Okay, where is that? Oh, it's probably down here. There it is. I've learnt how to levitate, it would seem. Oh, am I on the ground now? There we go. But like, up here, I don't feel like I'm actually on the ground. I feel like I'm a little bit off of it. Okay, how do I get down here safely? Oh no! I can't see where the green circle is! Get up here! Okay, well that worked. That worked. That was relatively safe. You won't be home for a few days. Won't be able to join you soon. Your WoW sub runs out end of this month, you think? Well, that's okay, because, like, I don't know when I'm going to be able to play WoW again. I should probably cancel my sub at this point. Friggin' little bouncy demons have some ice freeze you in your place. Boom. I like that I pretty much decimate them now. Like, that's a good feeling. Not gonna lie. Okay, let's fight this one, because they're the annoying ones. What? No, fight the annoying one. Okay, now we've got some pride demons. Let's all fight the one that's coming towards us real quick here. Let's run in. Smack, smack, smack. Viewers now. I know. It's because Ranger brought in a lot of his friends. I think that's where a lot of them came from. I think. I don't know. What other games do I play, please? So if we cancel WoW sub, find free MMO, or play Final Fantasy 14 with you and Taya. Not that I have time, right? That's my big problem. Probably should just go to playing like Guild Wars 2. Other games that I play. So, usually I alternate games. So right now I'm alternating between this game and Nier Automata. I'm on ending C is what I'm working towards right now. And I'm playing, so those are the two games, the main games that I'm playing. I do a variety of stuff, so I play whatever, kind of whatever I want, but at the same time, like, my goal is to finish the games, like, well, not necessarily 100% them or anything, but, like, get to the credits. Like, play through as much content as I feel I need to, which, like, these games is a lot, because I've done, like, but I've done all of the other Dragon Ages now. I've done the first 3 Mass Effects, still have Andromeda to do. I've got it over there. After this game, or after whichever one I finish next, Nier or Dragon Age, I'm going to probably start Breath of the Wild, and at some point in time, I want to play Horizon Zero Dawn.
Is that you presume I desire approval?
Every once in a while, I'll just play, like, if I'm feeling like it, little random other games. There's a bunch of games that, like, I still want to play that I haven't squeezed in. But I also want to squeeze in some more coding streams. So, like, there's a website I want to build. That's, I think, my highest priority of things I want to build. So I'll probably stream that because I've been not finding nearly as much time as I would like to dedicate to that project. And then I've got, like, 4 game ideas that I want to work on, which first part involves building a game framework, like just a framework to help simplify some of the more mundane aspects of building games. And I want to build it the way that I'm comfortable using it, which means that there's going to be a lot of iteration because, like, as much as I've been doing this, at the same time, whenever I start from scratch and I have a blank canvas, you know, iteration just kind of takes over. So I want to do that, but there's also, like, I want to build a bot, too, for Twitch and Discord. So, lots of things I want to do. Also, yeah, occasionally Kitty does rope me into other things. How did I lose so much weight? Okay, this one here is a tricky one. So, like, there's parts to this. So part of it was why I gained so much weight in the first place. So one of the things that I used to do, I still struggle with this actually, but not as much as I used to, is portion control. So, like, if you put food in front of me, or really within arm's reach, I would eat it. Didn't matter how much. So, like, that was a big part of it. When I started my weight loss, my in-laws at the time, we had their elliptical in our living room, kitchen area. And so I would wake up, run on that for 20 minutes, at lunch, run on it for another 20 minutes, and before or after work, run on it for 20 minutes, and then before bed sometimes run on it for another 20 minutes. And it wasn't really about going fast or even, you know, like, it was more just staying on it and doing the motion to the best of my ability for that amount of time. And obviously, when I started compared to when I stopped doing that, I got a lot better at doing it. A big part of it was just changing a lot of the food in my diet, or being more aware of that, and being aware of, like, calories, and eating healthy and metabolism. So, like, I made sure to eat a healthy amount of calories every day. And I watched what I ate. I also was eating, like, 6 times a day, like, really small meals to help boost the metabolism. I pretty much stopped eating after 6 p.m., which I'm doing again for other reasons. And it was just a whole lot of commitment to that. The hardest part, and I think the part that, like, contributed the most was the learning about and watching what I actually ate, though. Like, and stopping when I was full. I also cut out, like, sodas, Cokes, Pops, all that stuff. And pretty much replaced it all with water. Like, water's like my favorite drink to drink. What else? What else did I do? Replaced a lot of the fried foods with, like, salads and rice and chicken. So you cross it, but you gain too much muscle mass. So, like, for muscle mass, that one there, I mean, that one there was just low protein. Still eat protein, but low. I don't have very much muscle mass at all now. What language, please? For coding? I mean, usually whatever language does the job. So, like, the website I'm planning on building is going to be built using, most likely, PHP, JavaScript. I suspect I don't see me using anything else other than that. There'll likely be a database. Those are the technologies on that side of things that I'm most comfortable with, and also the ones that my server supports. But, like, for games, Unity is my preferred. So whenever possible, Unity. Environment there, though.
Not anymore.
I would also say I'm pretty comfortable doing a lot. Well, pretty comfortable. I am especially getting more comfortable making, like, games for, like, the HTML5 canvas. So that's also an option, though. I think Unity's really where I would do things. JavaScript or die, JK. I mean, JavaScript, I work in ES6 right now. That's what I work in, so. Yeah, cute kitten. So you get Steph gift subs often. Pretty sure if I cut you right now, you'd bleed Mountain Dew. I am pretty sure if you cut me right now, I would bleed purple glitter.
We should look around.
Possibly rainbow glitter. Love water as well. Your favorite water is Coors Light. Oh, see, like, alcohol and it's really funny because, like, when I weighed 280 pounds, I could drink alcohol and it barely affected me. Now, like, a little cooler. Like, a little Smirnoff Ice, like, green apple cooler will get me buzzed. And it's really funny. I mean, I think it's funny, but I never particularly enjoyed alcohol in any form, so, like, I don't often consume it anymore either, so. Oh. So that's all those. No, not the requisition officer. The camp. ES6 and ES7 are good. We haven't started ES7 yet, but ES6, I am quite enjoying the environment we have set up. Now, I don't know entirely how it was set up. I wasn't 100% part of that, but I am enjoying it. It's making my life a lot easier. I assume I need to go on the wood and things to get the way I need to go. Or at least like this. Low protein, that's a good idea. That's pretty much what I did. Like, it was like just the plainest of chicken, which is still one of my favorite foods, actually. And I'm still eating a lot of it right now because it doesn't hurt my belly. Although I have been getting a lot better lately. Because I've been sick, but seem to be improving significantly. But yeah, that worked. Bleed gender fluid. That actually, so I wonder, do I have this set up in such a way? I don't. Maybe I can pull it up on my phone. Give me a second. I'll pull it up on my phone and show it on camera. Because I came across this today, and it was freaking, I laughed. I laughed so much. Let's see here. Let's go like this. I think I shared it with somebody, so I should be able to find it pretty quick. Assuming my phone wants to be quick. PHP could die in a fire. Well, Kitty, if I knew of an alternative that I could run on my server, and also if I knew how it worked, I would totally... I'm open to other options, but I just don't have the other options available to me. Okay. So, like, this, I'll try, let me do this. Let me switch to full screen here, just so that it's, so...
Sand is dirt that's bad at it.
It says gender lawful, gender neutral, gender chaotic, and it's the gender alignment shirt from Penny Arcade. I came across that today, and it's purple. And I love it because I'm just like, gender lawful. I love the idea. And then like gender neutral and gender chaotic. It's such a funny shirt. I love it. Okay, let's make this back at like this. You normally be Plink Getter, but you've been drinking Mountain Dew a lot, so you don't pass out while driving. That is probably good. I think drinking Mountain Dew would actually be worse for me while driving. I would drink hot chocolates. That's my wake-up juice. And actually, I would probably just nap. I'm at the point now where I would just be like, I'm napping. Look at all these freaking ladders. This is one heck of a construct. One day you want to do a coding project with me? Well, Kitty, let me tell you, there's at least one of the games I want to build where, like, I might be open to opening it up to as a coding project. Although I do still need to, like, quadruple check the restrictions in my contract. I do need to quadruple check those, because, like, gotta make sure I adhere to those properly. Put funny picture in Discord? Okay, I can do that. I can do that. 1 second. I will put funny picture in Discord for all the funny good times. Boop. Copy the link. Go to Discord, and we will put it in Internet Black Hole. Paste. Go. Okay, well, I don't know if the picture showed up, but there's a link to the t-shirt. There are JavaScript libraries that do what the PHP does without the bad parts. I would need to look, so like the server that I'm running is like a shared hosting server. So I'm not like completely on the up and up of if it can run, like for something like that I would need to run like Node.js, right? I assume. I'm not sure if it can or not. I do know it runs PHP because I've used PHP before on that particular environment. And although it's been a long time, I do have a history with PHP as well. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could write, like, most of the web page to be client-side if I wanted to. But I feel like there's some security things that might come into play. So, Mountain Dew's the only caffeine you could stand. Yep, contracts are important. They are. They are important. But yeah, so like there's definitely a game project that I could do, and I could probably actually, if you want to get your help doing the whole website project, I think you're more comfortable in that environment than I am. Like, that wouldn't be an issue. Boo. Maybe you haven't used a middleware in a long time. I mean, the alternative is I could also just look at alternate hosting solutions, like, but I do like the simplicity of the hosts that I have, and like the websites that I'm hosting are all just itty bitty and barely, like, there's no heavy traffic, and so it's not worth spending money, like significant money on. Web dev is your jam right under game AI? Well, then I might have like 2 or 3. I might have like 3 projects. I'll talk to you about them later. Like, there are 3 things. Definitely 2, but probably 3 things that I'm contemplating doing that I think would be super duper fun. But my concern is if I start doing them, I would probably need to basically make my stream, and I don't really have any problems with this, make it pretty much a coding stream. The majority of the time, I would probably be like 2 streams a week would be code streams, then 1 stream would be a game. Because I would still need games in there, because, like, girl likes to play her games. I code all day. And as much fun as that is, I need breaks on occasion. Use GitHub's free hosting for your itty bitty projects, but those are for things that don't use servers. See, when I first bought my hosting, GitHub didn't offer their free stuff, I don't think. But I mean, I assume you can buy like proper domains and host them on GitHub, so like, I probably could do that, but I don't. See, I knew there also, for the record, last stream, when I got to the desert, I said I was walking around and I was expecting raptors to come out of nowhere and jump me. And what do we have here? They're kind of like raptors. A little bit cuter, but... GitHub's hosting basically just displays the web page. Well, I mean, like, that's honestly what most of my my web pages are. One of them right now is just like a WordPress website, because like it was easy to set up and took me like all of maybe 20 minutes, and we needed something, but like even that, I want to redo the whole thing, but I don't know when I'm gonna get around to that. Boo. Big scary demons, not so scary. I really do like that these, like, it feels good, because, like, I remember I would see, like, the Pride Demon and be like, okay, get away. Boom! Okay, let's fight the... Oh, that one's already dead. I guess let's fight this one. Hey, get back here. Jerk! Don't like you guys because you jump out of nowhere. Okay, let's go fight this one. Won't take long. They're squishy. Since you use React, you only need one HTML page for the entire website. Well, I mean, like, if you were to look at my portfolio website, I don't think I used React, but it is still only one web page for the whole thing. Although it kind of just cheats. I just load the whole web page up and then use JavaScript to control what is displayed. But it uses Bootstrap, which I had never used before.
So I assume you've altered my meal, set the servants against me, and encouraged sputum-based rebellion. Of course not. I would never.
Once you hit level 28, have gear in that level range, stuff becomes less scary, except dragons? Well, I don't know. The last two dragons I fought weren't super scary. Like, the first one killed me, but I wouldn't say scary. I'm only level 22, and I was level 21, I think, at the time. Okay, so... Am I done here? Or is what's left specifically like the stinking journal? I'm in the hissing wastes. These one here. Does it show up on the map at all? Or is it just requisition officers? This is one of those quests that's like, here, look at these pictures, find the landmarks, and I'm like, ugh. Ugh. Me no likey. Hey, Sneeches, how are you doing? Hearts, hugs. Sneeches is another maritime caster. Y'all should check him out. Usually plays Fortnite. How are you doing? Maybe I better gear from DLC. I doubt it, but maybe. Doggo Shop. Was Doggo Shop this? Here? Because, like, I found that. I sold a bunch of stuff. I didn't buy anything, but I sold a bunch of stuff. What was my earliest memory that made you think that you may not be the correct gender? Gia, so, here's the thing. Like I said, it took me until I was 26 to figure it out, but, like, hindsight being what it is, hindsight working the way it does, when I was a kid, I was at daycare, and I would have been young. And this is something I remember heavily. I was playing House or Family or whatever, like, you know, kids do. And every time I played that, I was always mommy or daughter. Like, that was 100% of it all the time. And so I don't know how the lady who ran the daycare at the time didn't notice this, but like one day she noticed that I was wearing a costume dress. She came to me and she told me that boys don't wear dresses. It's like, okay, I'm a girl. My understanding of the difference between a boy and a girl at that time was definitely that, you know, girls were allowed to wear dresses and their moms let them grow their hair out. Like, that was it. That was clearly the only difference. It's the only thing that made sense. And so she didn't like that. She got angry. I got scared. And so I kind of stopped doing that. I started watching the boys and trying to mimic and feel more comfortable doing what they were doing. Which wasn't great, but that's what I did. But I would have been young. And then, like, I mean, even then, like, every time I would sleep and dream, or do anything, that's cool looking. Like, every time I was always like the feminine aspect, and like that was always me. Like, it just, but I didn't know what that meant. I had no clue, because how trans people were presented in the media, in the news, like, it was all bad. Like, it was like Jerry Springer and just monsters and bad guys, and I was like, I'm not any of that. So so yeah, I would have been young. Oh, hey Google, stop the alarm. That is to remind me to take my medication. Just finished supper. Thanks. Getting on Fortnite. Not sure if you want to stream though. May just lurk. Well, whatever works, right? Are you going to be playing with Crypt again? In the canyon, yes, the doggo shop. There is a note and a doggo. I don't think I noticed the doggo. Ellie's a good girl for sure. I know, right? Totally am. But it's weird, because, like, I didn't have anyone that I could relate to that was using the language that I needed to hear. Oh, there's a monument! What? What? I was just over there. Why wasn't that on my map? Okay. I was just... Okay, you know what? Oops. Magical steed. Take me from whence I came. I don't think I said that right, but I tried. Paragon all the way, right? You should... One of these days, I'm gonna have to play, like, Mass Effect or any game with morality, like the Infamous games or something like that there. And I'm gonna have to just play evil, and I am going to struggle through the whole thing. Oh look, this guy's one of the things on the map. One of the things I'm looking for. Mine! Used to hate waking up early, but now you go to bed early and wake up super early because taking your medication is the first thing that you do in the morning, right? Well, I do too. Like this one here, there's only a few left, fortunately. But this one here I have to take in the morning and at night. But usually I prefer taking them in the morning. It's way easier on me. And that's one of the things, like, I also, like, I much prefer waking up in the morning to staying up late. Like, lately I've been getting up early and going for walks, so one of the other things is, like, not too long ago, well, I guess it's been half a year now, but I had surgery and pretty much was out for basically 6 months, and due to the lack of physical activity, I got a little bit sick, and so I'm kind of working on getting over that now, but I've had to actually start doing physical activity, and it's way easier for me to do that, like, first thing in the morning when I wake up. It helps wake me up. So, like, that's another thing. You guys got the little raptor? Oh no, that's a spider. You guys got the spider. You don't need my help. They're everywhere. What? Oh wait. Light. Light. I mean, this room's kind of well lit anyways, not sure. Y'all can take care of that spider for me? I'm just gonna turn on the lights. Let's play like Divinity Original Sin together, and you could be evil and I could be good, and we can get a taste of both that way. Well, no, because, like, the thing that I would want you to see is me struggling being evil. Like... Oh, wait, I should have read. Right, this is another one of these things, isn't it? I knew better. I knew better than that. Oh, wait, that is not the spell I had intended to use. Okay, let's see. Surface where they would hide from war took their home. The strife that destroyed Thag sundered houses from weapons. This is talking about dwarves. Something happened to the dwarves. What's growling? I killed the demons. His own clan and his 2 sons followed. The pitiless surface. Farewell Paragon fled from strife his brilliance created. And another magically sealed door. Well, I could try and find all of the clues. Or, like I said, it could take me at most 9 guesses to get this right. And I've already done 1. So... we could just keep on trying. Not this one either. Good to know. Unfortunately, the spiders are more annoying than the demons. So you don't need to see it. Told your doctor that you wanted to start slowly. It's been 4 days, but you haven't noticed any changes. Well, it takes a lot longer than that, usually. And, like, it's different for every person, so it depends. But, like Kitty says there, most people don't see changes till 6 weeks. For me, like, the earliest changes that I noticed was my skin getting softer. But I also kind of had to, like, I mean, it's an exercise in patience, right? Because, like, I don't look the same as what I used to at all. In fact, if you lurk in my Twitter past, I think I did a 2012, 2018 type thing, and you can find that there. Like, I don't look the same at all, but early on it was like hard because you could see, well, like you could see some changes or notice some changes, like skin getting softer, hair getting lighter. Like those for me happened a bit earlier, but what was I gonna say? You know, like the changes, like if you look at them, try to find them every day, it's too frequent. The changes are small. It's the longer period of time, like the checking every other week or every month or every couple of months, where you can visibly notice the changes. Okay, so that's the first one. What are the odds that this is the second one? Nope. And one of the other things that I particularly struggled with early on, with my transition, actually, and this is something that I like to share because, so like, yes, transition alleviated a lot, like, well, pretty much all of my dysphoria at this point. Not 100%, but like 99%. But early on, it was like, it was kind of evil because it would like alleviate, and then because I could see some changes but not all of them, like it also dropped me pretty low, so like I had highs and lows because like it was still a work in progress, and like it was important to be able to manage that for me. Nope. Okay, so it's the other one. It's the only one I didn't try. That one's first. Then this one's second. That one's third. There. That's way easier than finding the clues.
A burial chamber, I think.
You're not depressed or unhappy. You told your doctor that you're in a great state right now, but you'd like to start transition. Well, and that's good too. Like that's the state that I started in. Like that's where I started. Like I was like, oh, okay. And when I realized it, I was able to just kind of go through it. But there was like, like my highs and my lows. My highs were super high. My lows weren't usually that bad. Like I've had some pretty bad lows, but most of those weren't transition related, like at all. Piece of a larger key. Just something that I think is important to to be aware of anyways. Whether or not it affects, like, everybody's different, right? So, and everybody's transition's different, and what they go for, and what they're looking to get out of it, and how it helps them. That's all different, right? You might see about grabbing some Finistrad when you get home. See, like, I've had the opportunity to look into that, but I haven't. It's not something I've ever needed, so. Okay, where am I? Okay, so I think. I want to go in all of the caves. So I went in that cave. Sure, there's a cave. I think there's 4 caves. I feel like there's 4 caves, and I know where 3 of them are. Okay, so let's go to this one, because I can already kinda... Where is it? Let's go open this door. So I know that's not the first one. That's not the first one either. I wonder if it's the same order in all 4. Or in all of these little caves. Let's try. Let's check. So this was the first one. Cool. Off to a good start. This was the second one. This was the third one. Okay, so the third one is different. So it'll transmit that you could hide from your parents for... Yeah. That's true. And you could, like, the thing is with that one there, you could also, you know, there's 2 things I like to say. So, like, I mean, between spironolactone and Finistrad, like, both of those are anti-androgens, right? Neither of them are primarily for trans healthcare. There's no such thing as medication primarily for trans healthcare. That's just the added bonus effect. Okay, I have disoriented myself. Where's the door? Okay, that's the door. So, this one. So like, at least on the anti-androgen side, Finistrad's primarily used, I believe, to prevent balding. So like, you could be like, yeah, I totally got it to do that. And Spiro is primarily for blood pressure. So... It's just for hair. It's primarily for hair, but it also has small blocker like effects. Not big. Not as big as Spiro. Like Spiro can do a lot more. You're on Androcure and Sandrina. Yeah, I don't think Androcure is... which one is that? It sounds familiar. It sounds like one that I've looked into. Oh yeah, that's Cipro. Okay. Yeah, no, we have Ciproterone here, at least in Canada. I think in the States they don't. It's not typically used for trans patients in Canada. Like, doesn't come up often, but I actually know a bunch of people that are on it. Just a matter of asking and getting what they need. Okay, so I went down that way, so I didn't see it. So I'm gonna go to this one and maybe go down this way. And then the... What was the other one that you said there's? Sandrina. Okay, so Sandrina's just an estradiol gel. So that's, yeah, we have gels here too. I think it's mostly just different brand names, really. Oops. What did I do? Oh, I rested. Okay. That's not bad. Well, actually, let's do that so that I go towards where I think I need to be going. It's not FDA approved. Fortunately, in Canada. Hello.
It's a pleasure to see a new face. Watch out for those Tevinter mages. They
You
are
sound like a
friendly
dwarf.
for Mag, which is me.
Tell me about the area.
I should look out for.
Watch out if you have to
Oh, you wanted to check local time? Gia, it is 9:20. 9:20 here. PM. What do the Venatari want?
What the Venatori mages are doing here.
Arguing amongst themselves mostly. I think they're trying to find a way inside that tomb with the two statues. It's locked tight as far as I can tell.
And what's a hunter doing
Why come out
here?
here for game? What do you hunt?
Not game. I bring back fine furs and shiny teeth they cut and sew in Orlais. I'm not the only hunter here. Val Royal is always hungry for the best. You can make a fortune feeding that beast. Quillback spines, for example. All the fashion for men's hats last winter.
Huh.
Kellington was responsible for that little fad.
Ah, give him my thanks. They sold for 50 gold a dozen.
Farewell.
Keep your water handy.
Keep my water handy is good advice. Okay, so let's see. We've got spiders. Took care of that. Like it was nobody's business. Don't need that. I'm looking for a cave. Spider, I don't really want to fight you. Much rather just let you live. Just like spiders in real life. If you're not in my way, then I don't need to squish you or break your home. Did I just not turn? Is that what I did? Did I just, like... I'm certain I just did not turn in the right spot. Spider, rude! Also, where'd everybody go? Girls, where'd you go? Where did you go? What you doing? What are you doing over there? What are you even fighting? No, get over here. Look, there's a spider. It got close. We can fight that. I want to go in the cave. It's a lot more interesting. Come on. Honest Dan, hello, hello, hello. Hearts, Hex, welcome, welcome. Everybody, y'all should check out Honest Dan. He does a whole bunch of coding streams. Right now he's coding a website for a friend, I believe. I like to hang out in his stream, usually throughout the day while I'm working. How are you doing, Dan? Clip through floor, maybe? High five? Click. We can do high fives. I like them. Oh, energize. Friggin', there's more spiders. Friends, take care of the spiders, please. You expect nothing short of pro gaming? Oh, darn. Look, this is my pro gaming. I've got a party. I'm gonna hold the light.
Who's a bitch? Charming.
Hey!
Fact.
Watch your language, Sarah. Okay, so we've got another batch of these. Let's just... Nope. Okay, so this one does not start the same at all. Good to know. Breaking all the demons. They didn't scare me at all. Okay, so it wasn't that one. Wonder if it's this one. Boop, 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 boop. Without light, darkness consumes such importance, right? Right, Dan? Playing a very important role. Unless I summon demons, then I should probably help. Especially since it's like my fault. Wait, I'm still alive. Why finish it off? Friends, what are y'all doing? Okay, so it's the first one's over there. Process of elimination. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Well, there's that new slang you're not down with. Will that let you get eaten by a Gru? It's a different way of saying life stinks. Playing with folks you know? No, Honest Dan, I am doing my very first playthrough of this game, like, for the story side of things. So these are all NPCs. Okay. So that's the first one. Now we get to do the whole process of elimination all over again. Nope. Yeah, I'm playing through the campaign of the game, which I am very much enjoying. It's been a long coming. I checked my hours in this game earlier today because I was watching a friend stream it, and I was sitting at, before stream started, 125 hours. Okay, so those are the first two. What are the odds that just goes in a square? Perfect! This is way faster than finding the clues. Way faster. Did HRT change my personality? Only in the sense that I was able to become a little bit more outgoing. And I think that was, like I said before, I think that was, again, more just that I had the energy to do that, and the confidence in myself, because before I couldn't be bothered. Like, it was just like, whatever. No point in doing that. Is there other paths in here? So, no, it didn't really change my personality. I was always a cocky programmer who you know, like that's what I do, even though I'm probably not as good as I think I am. And I always love games. I always want to be super friendly. Like, didn't really change much about me. Eventually heard of Dragon Age, but never played, so you don't know if there were online elements. There, honestly, I think this one... Oh, look, there is a doggo here. There is online elements to this game. I don't know about the other two. I don't think there's any for the first one. There might be some for the second. I may try multiplayer with you later. Just a bunch of random side missions. Nice, that's like dead of your streams. Well, yeah, you stream all day, though. You stream all day. I used to do that. When I started streaming, I would stream for, like, you know, like, a whole bunch of days. But nowadays, I only have, like, time for, like, 2-3 hour long streams, like, 3 times a week. Unfortunately. I'm working on improving that, but... I was talking about this earlier, I'm going to be modifying my formula to have more coding streams, because, like, there's a lot of projects I want to work on. One of them inspired by you, so I blame you entirely, Honest Dan. Yeah, so, like, I gotta get on it, but, like, I don't have a lot of free time. $120+, you have more hours than your nearly 100% run? What, kitty? I probably don't even have, like... I probably, like, maybe 70%? Like, that's what I'm probably gonna end at, I suspect. So, Gia, it's okay. I literally do not mind at all. Like, that's... Ask away. Whatever you want to know. Like, I do not mind. Doggo shop, first and second. Do not have online stuff. Okay. You're not the norm. Also feel there's a smaller pool. Fish with programming skills. I mean, it definitely takes a certain type of person to wanna watch somebody code, right? Like, you either have to understand the code, be interested in the process, maybe go for the personality. I like going into coding streams, especially when I'm working, because it's like having other people. I used to work in like a startup space, so like we had a bunch of different startups with a bunch of different people, and it's very reminiscent of that. Like when you have a couple of people that are developing stuff and talking, it's reminiscent of that. So I enjoy that quite a bit, especially since I work from home, and you know, like I'm home alone pretty much. Like, it's nice to have people around. Most of my hours are standing around interacting with chat. Well, okay, that's also true, kitty. So, like, that's also true. But by fish, you kind of meant streamers. Oh, yeah, no, there's also less streamers doing the streams too. Yeah, that's also true. But again, I feel like that's mostly because, like, and I mean, it's hard, right? Because, like, some people just want to get in the zone, and, like, having chat and stuff like that, that's just a distraction. So, you know. But that's also true. Works both ways. How do you stop your hair getting into your mouth all the time? Gia? So, there's a reason why my hair is in a ponytail. As soon as it got long enough to go into a ponytail, it was in a ponytail. And, like, sometimes I'll, like, take my hair out of the ponytail and, you know, have it nice and flowing, or sometimes I'll do something with the hair, like if I need to make it all pretty. But for the most part, a ponytail. I'm a big fan of ponytails. I think they're super cute. And they have the added benefit of keeping the hair out of the mouth. It's interesting to hear you never watched Twitch before you started streaming, so it's kind of like never known how it is from the outside. Honestly, I live on Twitch. Like, most of the time, like, even if I'm not actively watching, like, I don't need TV. Like, that's pointless to me. I usually have, like, a Twitch stream either casting to, like, one of my TVs, like, just Chromecast it, boom, it's on, background noise, or I'm watching other streamers, or I'm streaming. Like, that's my media consumption in a nutshell. Occasionally I go out to movies. Although your hair tie to keep your hair out of your eyes while you sleep, waking up with paper cuts in your eyes sucks. Wait, with paper cuts? I don't understand. Are your hair ties made out of paper? So like when I go to sleep, I don't leave my hair in a ponytail when I go to sleep. But like I leave the hair tie in, so like I'll pull the hair tie to like about here. Mostly because like the little spot at the back of my head drives me bonkers. Merchant, how are you doing? Hearts, hugs, love you too. Hope you're having a good night. I know you were working on your computer or something like that. I think I saw on Twitter or Discord. One of the things that I follow you on. Something happened to your computer and I know you were working on it. You don't have long enough hair to do pigtails? Your girlfriend would flip her lid. If you could, you wouldn't see me for a few days. Kitty, I have done I have. I've done pigtails before on stream. Sleep with your eyes open. What? Really? You sleep with your eyes? Oh, how do you do that? I couldn't do that. I don't... What? Merchant, I said I love you too! Merchant! Don't sob in a corner, have some more hugs! Okay, I gotta read this. Welcome to my shop, be back soon. Betyar will make change for you. Is this Betyar? I'm very glad that dog's name isn't Morden, by the way. Also, I want that key. I think that's a good helmet? I don't know. I don't know how to tell if these are good. Okay, doggo. You run a fine shop, but I don't need anything from it. Okay, so, oh look! Look at that! Haha! Find and kill the legendary beast. There we go! There was a quest to be had here. Also, that's up there. Ballparking it. Which one of these tents is closer? They're both kind of about the same. This one looks like there's less obstacles in the way. No, the tent. Let's go there.
Inquisitor, I have something for you.
Yeah, you got mostly everything downloaded. I think it's a rare genetic. Oh, maybe. Maybe, Kitty. I don't know. Yeah, of course I love you, merch. See Doggo runs shop. Doggo does run. Well, Doggo was left in charge of shop. Don't know if Doggo runs it, but definitely in charge of shop. It's 1:30 for you? Oh, golly. Oh, right, you're in the UK. It's like, wait a minute. It's only like, for some reason, brief moment I thought you were in the other direction. No, you're in the UK. Have yourself a wonderful night, Dan. Thank you for stopping by. Hearts and hugs. I'm sure I will see you definitely Monday if you're streaming Monday, and you usually do. So, I will see you then. Have yourself a lovely, lovely night. And I'm sure one day you will have the opportunity to catch me coding some epic things. Okay, now I feel like this legendary beast is a dragon. So let's go fight. Let's go fight a dragon. Is that one of you? What'd you do? Why are you... Oh no, that's my fire. It's like, why are you smoking? This is a big circle. How big is this dragon? I am very concerned at the moment. Oh, that's cool. See glowing things. Rock Top Ridge. You know what? Let's, just to be safe, let's do this. Let's go find us a big, mean, scary dragon. Discovered the Golden Oasis. Well, those look dragon-like. Those look like the little baby dragons. What are the odds that it's down there? Dragons usually like to fight in arenas. That looks very much like an arena. And those are wyverns. The dragon in Hissing Waste is second hardest despite being the fourth highest in level. But also wiggles. So what you're saying is, I'm doomed. Is that the dragon? Let's go clear out some ads real quick. Well, that didn't work. It's okay, I haven't gotten to use it yet on any of these guys, so we'll just do that. Don't want to spoil it. I still have to go back to the ice place to fight a dragon, don't I? Mosaic piece. Loot. I will take that. Go.
So much sand in the wind. My skin will never be the same.
Let's save again, just for good measure. Are they respawning? Pretty sure those two should be dead. That's rude. Okay, well in that case... Oh look, there's a monument here. It's mine! The oasis is significantly cooler than open sands. A sweet fragrance drifts down from the trees. Okay everyone, let's do our thing. Okay, well that was apparently the legendary beast, so like, that was good. But that did not anger a dragon. Like I was expecting it to. Do I like carrying a purse or am I more like a pocket person? So I carry a purse. I carry a purse with me almost everywhere, but my phone has, like, I keep one card in my phone and then it's got the tap and like all of the membership stuff on it. So I rarely need to go digging into my purse. I just use my phone as much as possible. So sometimes, like, since I don't need it, I'll leave my purse in the car. If I could, I would use like keep my driver's license in my phone too. Like then little trips I wouldn't take my purse with me, but that's about it. I do like there's as inconvenient as purses can sometimes be, there's definitely times when they're very convenient. Okay, that was not a dragon. So Kitty knew that. So is the dragon, like, in here, then? It's like, I don't think I have... I need to find 2 more key fragments. Well, there was, like, one on the doggos... Oh, is that a thing I have to buy? Do I have to buy it from doggos? Okay, let's... Do I have to buy it from the doggo? That is not something I thought about. Because I saw a key on the table. And I feel like there's 4 caves, which I haven't found. Dragon is not this side of the map. Give me a clue, Kitty. Give me a clue. You're babysitting Butters. You gave her an hour to play outside her cage. She isn't using it well. What's she doing? Backpacks are more usual than purses. Yeah, I know. Like, my best friend uses a backpack. My mom uses a backpack. A lot of people I know actually use backpacks. More so than purses. I don't know. I like my purse. Mostly because I find backpacks, like when they're on my back, I find them very inconvenient to just take off and put stuff on, stuff like that. So, not my jam, but... Okay, let's go down here. Oh, I meant to cast... Oh, well, you didn't take any damage. That's awesome. Okay. sell, this is buy. So it wouldn't be in that, it would be... Superb Demon Slaying Rune. I mean, sure. I could buy that. How much money do I have? It's 1/6 of my money. You never know when I need to buy a golden nug again. My hamster has PTSD attacks. Can anyone suggest a good hamster service? So you can't even find a good people service? Yeah, I don't know anybody that specializes in hamsters. Right wall of map is my clue. She's just behind our TV stand running around. She finally left. You lost her because your bird is getting legit jealous? Silly burb. Okay, so I don't buy a key there. Right wall, eh? So, like, this is the furthest right I've been. Which there was a little path there. Could it be over here? Wait, why can't I... Why can't I fast travel? Because I'm in combat? Friggin' spiders! Go away. Pretty sure the key is just a Legend of Zelda reference. I mean, yeah, I guess that could be it too, but that's cruel because, like, they have a whole other thing here where we're collecting, like, 5 fragments of a key. So, like, that's just mean. Just like these spiders. We done with combat? We good? Apparently not yet. Disengage. No, 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 no. Getting this before it happens. Friggin' spiders. You are literally the worst. Who wants butter? She's eating stuff off the floor. I mean, Pumpkin does that all the time. And I always wonder what she's eating, because, like, there's nothing there. Where are you trying to go? Can I fast travel now? Please? Please? Erg! Okay, well, let's... Why is it not letting me fast travel? Or call my horse? Is it because I jumped off with my horse and now my horse is sad? Or now can I do it? No, I think I can because I could summon my horse again. Come on. There we go.
Inquisitor, I have something for you.
Don't give you pets unless you plan on taking care of them yourself. That is wise advice, kitty. What about a kitty? What about a kitty? What if we gave you kitties? You're arguing with a bird for giving you sass at 8 p.m. You're yelling at Butters for eating stuff on the floor you can't handle either, pet. Merch, one of these days you are going to be a fun mother, if you choose to be. Oh, look! I don't think I went in this one. Or wait, no, this one was closed off. There is a thing there. Looked like it was kind of around here. Hello, Beowulf! How are you doing? Hearts, hugs! Hope you're having a fantastic evening. What is up? But I just tried to climb up your leg. So at 80 hours into this game, the only thing you had left was one dragon and a final mission. Well, I'm way past that. She's really good at climbing. Spent next 20 hours logging on and running to the doggo shop, checking for best arbor, then logging off. Wait, so like the doggo has like things at different times of day? Is that how that works? Okay, how do I get over there? Kitties love you, but still can't be trusted to clean up after them or feed them. Well, so like the whole, let's just do this real quick here. Feeding, watering, and then the cleaning up after them. That's the hard one. Gotta fill up the food thing every once in a while. Gotta fill up the water thing every other once in a while. They just died. I didn't do anything. They just died. I mean, I'm okay with that. Like, that's the end result regardless, but... Oh, hello. I want to use your skull. Who am I in combat with? No one. Okay, let's find ourselves some more skulls. One. One. Come on, I know there are 3 of them. Fine, I'll do this slower. Stinking game. There better not be any, like, up there. Two. That's still pretty high, considering, like, 1 was right there. Oh, and there's number 3. Okay. Good. Thank you, Skull. Also, yes, follow Merch. She's been streaming a lot lately. Although she had some technical difficulties. I hope she's back up and running pretty quick. You ended with 102 hours. Every 12 real hours, the shop all shops reset. Ah, did not know that. I like the other guys better that just died as I got close to them. More my type of enemy. Boop, boop, boop. Zap. Boop, boop, boop. Ice. Boop, boop, boop. More zapping. I thought I saw... Oh yeah, there it is. Something that looked like I could go down into it. Watch out! Y'all coming? Butters is probably going to die from boredom. She just tried to shove herself into a vent again. Put her back in her cage. I don't think she's doing that on purpose. I don't think she understands what a vent is. She just feels tiny, close space. Journal on Dwarven Ruins. Da-da-da-da. Legend says, Paragon, the man who led the people here, built this city. Was Mastersmith Paragon Farrell. Legend says he died in the Deep Roads during a war between two thags. He used his rune work to build fantastic weapons of destruction. If he escaped up here, that means the records are wrong, or someone 1,000 years ago tried to pretty up the truth about his leaving. The most talented shaper of runes in Dwarven history, escaping with his entire house to the surface. Now that will fluff some beards in the shaperate. My father said our old family business used to be near an archway that was part of Pharaoh Paragon's statue. I wish I could have shown him this. He's the one who wanted to believe our ancestors in the stones were still guiding us. Be nice to think it were true, old man. You're back, but we'll be lurking using multi-twitch. Bam! Appreciate the lurk, and no problem. No problem at all. And welcome back, Sneeches, also. You didn't find the best armor, so you googled it. Was frustrated with the fact that you basically had to farm Doggo Shop. Then you got it, and with the best bow in the game, you two-shot the final dragon? Wow. That's not gonna happen for me. That is not how this is gonna work out. I promise you that much. Now, what are the odds this just, like... It keeps going down? I was gonna say, what are the odds that, like, they come in through the back and, like, there's no magical door? Hey Google, turn off the alarm. Like, what are... That seems dangerous, that fire, wooden platforms. You know, if you guys just dug like a little bit to that way, you might not have to, Oh, mosaic piece. That's a ladder. Well, I guess we get to do the whole trial and errors thing here, too. So let's try this one. Nope. It's never the first one I try. I mean, I'm kind of curious as to where the hints are for this. Like, I assume it's in the codex that I haven't been reading. But... Then you got it, and with the best you crit for something like 12k?
I know how you live with what they think of you.
You just say, hey Google, stop. So polite. Canadians, I don't know.
I don't give a squirt what anyone says. Of course not.
I've had other people laugh at me for like saying please and thank you to my phone, to my phone and to that.
You are not among the nobility, little Sarah. You would not survive. No one wants to join your stupid
This one.
club.
This one. This is the first one. This is my guess. Because it wasn't the first one in any of the others. Okay, so the second one is gonna be this one. Nope. Excuse me, I want to just eat that demon real quick. Okay, so the first one... Uh-oh. Was this... Okay, one second. There's the door. I think this was the first one. Okay, good. That one's not the second one. Maybe this one. Nope. Keep hitting them with the Sword of Hurt. Good. Let's go the first one. Let's go like the second one. We've almost figured this out. Process of elimination. Let's guess that this one's the third. Aw, yeah! Look at that. Magic door is open. Take the tile. And the loot. With my key fragment. So is there still one more cave then? That has the last key fragment? Because I kind of thought it would be clever to be like, there's 4 caves. And then you have to buy a key fragment from Doggo. Like, that would have been clever. You remember figuring these puzzles out via story, don't remember how? I don't know, I think the math works out where, like, each one of those, like, the longest it could take, assuming you don't lose track of anything, would be 9 tries. So, like, that seems easier than finding the lore and deciphering the puzzle. Although I enjoy doing that. I'm streaming this. Let's go up. Hello, Tia. How are you doing? Hearts, hugs, welcome, welcome. Hope your night has been going well. Boop, 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 boop. Also, I should probably be getting to bed now, actually. Gonna get out of this place and then do my thingy. Let's see here. They need an elevator. You know where the last key is? Is it in a cave like this? Or is it in a dragon? I don't really want to fight you. You could live. Like, I'm giving you that choice. Oh no, not that one. Been alright, you're only weak because Kira wanted to go out? At least you 97% sure. Well, I mean, that's pretty good. And yeah, this game needs an elevator. Hey, climb. Climb the ladder, me. Cute little elf, just climb. You can do it. There you go. The answer to my question is yes. Okay. So it's in another cave. So if oh, look at this. Right, I found some shards. So if I were a cave that I've not discovered, I would either be here somewhere or here somewhere, I think. but we're gonna do this because it is almost 10:15, which is really late, and I still gotta do some things. So, let's do this, and then let's do this. Let's see, where are we going? We are gonna go... Let's go to... Can't climb ladder. All I keep saying in my head is, you shall not pass. Snooches, I mean, basically. That's basically what those ladders were saying to me. Let's head on over to... I saw who I wanted to go to. Not... Come on. Where are they? There they are. Okay. Let's copy paste that. Okay, everybody, and let's do this. Let's do the sign off. Let's do this proper. Thank y'all for hanging out with me tonight. I very, very much appreciate it. Also gonna catch up. That's how you feel about your appearance. Shush. I agree with Kitty on that. Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is fantastic. Only one person is on your list. It's Compass Rose. Okay, thank you. Oh, thank you, Gia, for the biddies. Hearts,
Bye.
hugs.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. I hope I can see you around more often. I'll do my spiel real quick. If you enjoyed the stream at all, please go ahead and give me a follow if you haven't already done so. You can also find me on Twitter and Facebook, and we have a Discord channel. Links, Katie put them in chat. They're also down there in the doodly bit. Discord's a good place to get in touch with me. It's been a bit quiet lately, but I think that's my fault. Also, like, just being super busy, but yeah, I'm always on Discord, so y'all can always grab me. Twitter is also a good spot to find me. Like, I like Twitter a lot. Haven't been doing good on my social medias. Gotta pick up my game. Oh, actually, no, wait. Somebody just went online that I want to go to, because I haven't gone to her yet. Okay, let's do that. She's gonna be going live soon. Okay, and yeah, so we are gonna raid. Let's do this. Iskiak, she's gonna be playing some it looks like Hands of Fate. Thank you so much for hanging around. Always love seeing you. I will be streaming again, definitely on, I think, Monday. Yeah, Monday is definite. If I get a chance, I'll stream on the weekend. Not sure if I'm going to get a chance or not. If I do stream on the weekend, it might be code, it might be random games. But I really appreciate hanging out. I'll see you on the other side. Hearts, hugs, toodles!